block, and today we're looking at multi-history block, which is right here. It's called multi-histories, and this is very useful. So just like history block, it fetches the history. However, this block will take comma-separated list of histories and will return basically a table with a single timestamp column and multiple value columns based on how many histories you're fetching. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. So I have 3 histories here. There's not a whole lot of history in there, but there's some. So we can't have that. We need a path. So I'm going to drag it with a control key pressed in so I get a path. And then I'm just going to put a comma and then drag another one, comma, and drag another one. There's not a whole lot of histories accumulated there, but it's enough for us. So basically, the parameters are very similar to history block. So you specify a time range. Default is 2 days. So when you don't supply time range, you're going to get basically 2 days data, interval, and so on and so forth. Let's keep everything default and go ahead and run it. And we get something like this. All right, so we have timestamp column. Now, this is going to be a common timestamp for all 3 values, meaning that each value will have its own timestamp unless it matches a timestamp from another history. Then there'll be 2 values in the same row. However, you do have an option to bring them all to cadence by using basically interval. Right now there's no interval, so they all get high precision timestamp, which will unlikely ever match between the 2 different values. However, if we introduce a data interval of, let's say, 5 seconds, and rerun this, there you go. So now you have quite a bit more matches there, right? So you see the values they change more often, match more often, and there we go. So basically, if you're plotting, this is often used in conjunction with auto mode in the chart. So to demonstrate it, let's go ahead and insert a blank chart. Right, and let's try to plot one of them. In this dialog, right, you have this dynamic option. So if you check it, right, you still have to specify your timestamp axes, which is going to be date time. However, for your vertical axes, we're not going to specify anything because the dynamic will plot all of them. So when we hit OK, notice that we get 3 series, right? We're plotting all 3. And if we look at the chart itself, what you get is basically a master series. It's like a chart repeater that will repeat kind of once for each column. It'll generate a series, right? So again, this block is very commonly used and very useful. Often the list of histories is constructed dynamically. In this case, obviously, I manually dropped paths in there, but often you would let your user pick what he wants to plot, turn that into a concatenated list of paths, and just feed it right in here. And there's half of your report builder right there. All right, so that's it for today's episode. Enjoy.